Hello, my beautiful Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your weekly Mystic for July 3rd through July 9th of 2023. Many blessings to you all. Remember, this is a collective energy for all sun, moon, and rising signs. That means if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. So with that, let's see what the cards have to say for this beautiful week. And here we go. We've got the Hanged Man and the Nine of Pentacles. So that's the Garden of Eden energy and the energy of meditation and getting yourself in your enlightened mind. So that means allowing yourself to connect to source, to see the bigger picture, and allow your vibration to align with your highest path. And then you've got the I know that I know that I know. This is the Garden of Eden affirmation. I know that I know that I know that the universe is continuously conspiring in my favor. It brings me exactly what I need, exactly when I need it, every single time. Now, when I say exactly, that means not before, not after. So sometimes we want it before so that we can let our little stress level go down because we're stressing and waiting for the last second, right? We're like, come on with it. Just give it to me so I know I'm okay. Well, that's what the whole thing is. You got to know you're okay before it brings it. So it is a straight battle, let me tell you, and it always makes me nervous too. And it's never going to be easy, but you've got to be in this mindset. Once you change your mindset and you get into the place where you literally do know that you know that you know, and after you do it a few times, it happens. So let yourself be in that energy, because this is abundance. It is a self-fulfilling prophecy, and you can only do it in energetic ways. That means get into your higher self, get into meditation mind, do it in yoga, whatever it is that you're doing, Tai Chi, anything like that. It all works in that energy. So this means you can't do it physically, but you can do it energetically. And once you plug in energetically, you align with the physical. Let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light. Divine Spirit. Ooh, well, that's the tide shifting. The Tower is a great energy. Even though everybody gets kind of nervous about it, it is not. This is where the universe makes big moves without you having to lift your little pinky finger. This is where you stand back and let it all shake and rattle and roll and wait till the dust settles, because you will end up going from last to first in this Tower energy. It's literally taken down what's holding you captive or blocking your way forward. So beautiful. Thank you, universe. Divine Spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So we started out with the Tower. Let's see if it finds its way back in. You know how that goes. So we got Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday energy. And all right. Hello. It made its way back in. I mean, I'm just saying, my cards. I love my cards. I love you, my cards. Beautiful energy. They are aligned. And we have, in our second set of cards, we start off with the Three of Pentacles, which means you better put your foundation pieces in place. As you build what you're building, you don't want to scrimp. You don't want to cut corners, and you don't want to take shortcuts, because the value of what you're building depends on it. And when you build it the right way and use the right materials and the right process, and you lay the foundation correctly and build upon that, you can't be beaten. And that's the whole thing. You don't want to take away your value by doing it cheaply or doing it, half-assed, right? So you want to stay in the energy of allowing yourself to be perfectly in the alignment. And that way, what you're building actually does create more value. So you'll receive double for your trouble. So I hope everyone is ready for this week as we move into a celebratory week for us here in the United States. We have our 4th of July on Tuesday. And here we go. One at a time. But that's okay. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and weekend energy with the underlayer of the Page in the Cup. So very much like the 9 of Pentacles that we got earlier, this one is the acknowledgement of the wave of abundance, which means it's a continuous thing. If somewhere in some ocean on this planet there are waves. The waves are happening because they're the ever motion, like there's always motion in the ocean. The turn of the universe and the earth and all of the things that are spinning around us literally creates the waves and the winds and all the things that add to that. But the movement of the planet it's substantial, and there are elements that are affecting it. So you know that there's, unless we don't exist anymore, there will not be a never having a wave somewhere. Right? Like it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Everybody's got that down pat. So there's a wave somewhere. And this is the energy of a wave of abundance. So it means it's an endless thing. There's no limit. There's no stopping. It's always going to be there. And it's telling you will be provided for through eternity. As long as we exist, you'll be provided for. So there it is. The energy of you will be given what you need. And that was a confirmation for that 9 of Pentacles. Okay, let's see what our little confirmation decks have here. We have receptivity. Now remember, if you're not going to open the door to your blessings, don't bother ordering it, right? If you're going to wish for it and you're going to put your energy into it, then be receptive when it shows up, even if it doesn't look like the way you thought it should. A lot of times we'll receive something that's completely different from how we pictured it, but that's how you know it's from divine. Because it is the blessing that you asked for, but you didn't know that you needed it in that way, right? So being receptive is 100% required when you're asking for something. I am open in my mind and heart to receive the blessings that I deserve. Remember, you exist, you deserve. You're not here by accident. You're not here by some fluke. You're here for a reason, and it's your life you're manifesting. So be in a place where you allow yourself to have that energy. And let's see what we have here. Ooh, azurite, expanded awareness. Now this is third eye and crown chakra energy. And here's what an actual azurite looks like. And it's not in a case because it has any toxic property. It's in a case because it can change color. If you put it in bright sunlight, it will diminish the color. This is an oxidation of, I think it's copper, inside of a geode. It's a little copper deposit that was found inside a geode. So understand, it can crumble. If you crush it, it'll crush. It's very sparkly and pretty. I know you can't probably see it because it's almost like grains of sand on it. But it is a very powerful energy. And the reason I keep it in its little case is because I don't want it to oxidize any further. So it's sealed off and it's got a little padding. And I turn it sideways so that no light goes directly on it. And that's what the azurite is. I like these little cases. Even though they're kind of scratched up, it's not. And I think I got paid $6 for it at the Johnson's Rock Shop, as y'all hear me talk about it all the time. Lake Livingston has this wonderful place up there, North Texas. They have several acres of every kind of rock you can imagine. So it's a really cool place to visit if you get the chance. I wouldn't recommend August because it's going to be hot, but any other time you want to go when it's nice and cool and you can walk, so without having that issue. Here we go into, I was going to take the top one. Let's shuffle first. Let's try that. I shuffle every time I put them away, but I like to shuffle on the fly. Perception. This is really important. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and take a really good, hard, deep look at it. So once you understand that you're in the place of creation and that you're actually calling to you the experiences that you are trying to achieve subconsciously or consciously, right? You're calling it to you by the vibration you carry every day. Once you can understand that and your perception opens up and you go, oh, it's not happening, it's not just happenstance, right? Now you can let it do that and let go of control and let yourself bounce around like a pinball. But that's not what this is about. This is about being, more conscious of what's happening around you and be in that meditative state that we talked about at the beginning. Once you get yourself in that and you start focusing on your positive outcomes, your perception will change because you will see that that does affect what you're experiencing in the now. So, here we go, Monday's energy. Boom, we have the 6 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. So it's saying you've got your soul family energy here. This is your tribe. These are people in this lifetime and even fur babies who are here to support you and bring you, that element of we've got you. And it does take a village. So it's part of that energy. And these are people you've gone through many lifetimes with, playing different roles, like an actor's troupe going through many life cycles, right? So we've got the 7 of Pentacles here, which is where you're saying, I know the abundance is here. I know I can do the 9 of Pentacles. I just feel it. It's almost there. And that's what this is the fruit is ripening on the vine, as you can see. And you just have to be patient enough and let your tribe support you through the process of this little evolution that's happening. And this means as soon as that ripens, you get the harvest. So we like that for Monday. Ooh, well, this could be a harvest. So we have the 3 of Rods and the beautiful Roman numeral 10. 10 is important in tarot because it's a cycle. That means you're starting a new cycle when you complete it. So we have the Wheel of Fortune and the 3 of Rods. The 3 of Rods is about going out into a whole new area or a new venture. It's standing these two on there. They're stood solidly. You're not abandoning them. They're not going to collapse and fall. They can stand on their own. You've taken them as far as they will go, and you're ready to branch out into this new thing. And you can see he's looking out at the horizon and the ships out there. So it could mean travel for some people as well. Like you want to get out of where you are and completely change what you're doing. And the Wheel of Fortune is the energy to do that, because it is the energy of what you've been feeling. Like it's almost like how a bow and arrow, you draw back the bow and you pull that arrow back. And as soon as you let go, it's going to give more momentum than if you just tried to throw the arrow, right? So that's what this is. You've been stuck in this energy, but you don't realize the whole time you've been being drawn back into the strength of when you do get released. It springs you forward faster. So there's the energy of the red lights turning green, all doors opening, including doors you don't know exist. So that means it literally comes out of the woodwork. And when this wheel starts going, you're propelled, or what I like to say, catapulted into your destiny, which means you go a lot further, a lot faster. So even if you were held back by this energy at the beginning, it will send you further than you could have done on your own. Forgot how to swallow. And there is the outcome of that. And we'll take that beautiful energy. So here's the lightning strike. This is the Knight of Swords. And this is Wednesday's energy. And he's coming in, and that's what's knocking down this tower. If you look, the tower is the lightning strike. Okay, and it looks right underneath the tower is the Star card, which is a really good energy because that's the energy that's breaking through, which is your soul's wish being granted. And you've got the 10 of Cups here, so let's not miss that. The 10 of Cups goes with that breakdown of that tower. It allows you to really have what you're looking for, because the 10 of Cups is the energy of very happily ever after, being in the energy of fully activating your potential, your best possible life now, which is what we all want to do. And it's very fast, so it's going to happen quickly because both of these are very fast. And you've got 2 10s side by side. Now that's Wednesday. Wonderful Wednesday. Okay, Thursday's echoing that 3 of Rods. So you're making the progress still. You're still going in that energy of being able to move forward because you got all these breakthroughs. And you've got the Strength card, which is the Leo Major Arcana. And we're coming into Leo season here pretty soon. It is the energy of the Archangel Ariel. Ariel is the lion of God, and this is allowing you to walk toward that goal without anybody interfering or interrupting. They might interfere and annoy you, but they can't stop you, because this lion takes that kind of thing pretty seriously, and there might be some, some bad consequences for those who would try. It will be no mercy. Lions are not known for their mercy. Oh, I don't know if y'all can handle it. This is a pretty good week, y'all. I'm just going to say, here we go. Boom, chakalaka. We have the Friday energy of the King of Swords, which is Archangel Michael. And he's coming in with the harvest that we started with here on Monday. That's the Ten of Pentacles. So you've got 3 tens out here. And Archangel Michael, Archangel Ariel, and the energy of the lightning strike and the tower came out twice. I'm here to tell y'all, put your seatbelts on. There's action in the works. So big doings coming in. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, if you're first time ever watching tarot or you don't understand tarot, the Ten of Pentacles means an abundance of a lifetime. You've got Archangel Michael protecting that. It's saying whatever you're going forward into, because it's here and here, and you've got this happiness coming in with this beautiful energy of divine alignment. When you get a 10, it means everything that you could possibly align with is aligning. And so when you get the cups are emotions, healing, being in a place of family orientation. That's that good family energy here, because these are the cups as well. And this is about that energy of love and feeling very content and happy and overjoyed. The Ten of Pentacles means the lack of abundance is now gone. All lack is gone, because you now have exactly what you need. And you had the double tower. So, last but certainly not least, for the weekend energy, we have the Seraphim in a huge celebration energy, and the Libra major arcana, which is, you see, she's laser focused on the target. And that is being absolutely in alignment with what you're trying to create. That's her energetic form, that energetic thought, or the focus of meditation, being on the goal. And that's what's helping you get there. And you're still, even though you get this wonderful 10, doesn't mean that's the end of it. Remember, there's no limit to the abundance that's out there. I mean, if you just watch what the salaries of some of these professional sports players have, there's plenty of deep pockets in the world. And that's the whole thing, is the money is out there. You just have to attract it to you. The 3 seraphim are celebratory, and they are ancient, angelic, strong, beautiful, protective angels. They are all about the elements, so salt, sulfur, and mercury, and in Christianity they're known as mind, body, and spirit. They protect the Ark of the Covenant, the Garden of Eden, and the gates to heaven. So they're not any small fries by any means, but they are tiny in their size. So understanding that is understanding everything. As you are being given a huge blessing as you move forward in the energy of this focus, because they are here to bring you double for your effort. So they're pouring into you as well. So we've got a lot of big energy here. A lot of this azurite helping, being in the energy of opening up your mind and being receptive, allowing your perception to be bigger than it is now, understanding that this is, if I can give y'all any piece of information that will help you understand, this is it. You have 5 senses: taste, smell, touch, hearing, and sight. They are 1%, combined 5%. Of what you can perceive in this universe. That means 95%, guys. 95% is unperceivable until you call it into being. Let that marinate. I love you guys. I'll see you next week. Have a beautiful day and a beautiful week, and totally wish all of this abundance on every single one of you. Line yourself with it, receive it in your heart, and don't put limitations that it's not possible for you. Because once you let go of that limiting thought, the doors will open. Many blessings, my friends. I'll see you soon. Namaste. I love you guys.